33161 reporting in. Endfield Transport Unit 33161 arriving at the designated airspace. ETA 20 minutes. View is good. Situation normal. Bringing her down by 200. Adjusting iridium engine output.
Hear you loud and clear. 33161. How are things over on your side, Mr. Hawthorne?
Don't worry. Everything is fine. I'll be arriving soon enough. Cargo's safe.
Oh, you're awake. Your situation is very unstable. Don't force yourself. See if you can control your body. Go there, or you'll be eternally trapped within this space of consciousness. After reviewing their long civilization, humanity has concluded that violence is their most effective solution. It is the reason why you're here in the first place. Fortune, wealth, glory. We should have been united as one, but humanity has always preferred scheming against each other. You might ask, what must be the price for this? When legends fall, the world trembles with their passing. We name this process history. A cycle that we are condemned to repeat. Death awaits for all. Here we stand, thanks to all those sacrifices made.
Meet your end!
Yet, we remain having faith that people will step away, move on, and leave their suffering behind. Your mind is disturbing this ocean of tranquility. Go. Move quickly. This isn't right. You shouldn't be here. Do not approach that tower. I suggest you follow my sincere advice, since you have yet to comprehend the world around you. Do not approach that tower.
Can you talk? All right. Wakey, wakey. Stop sleeping already. Long time no see, Tertius. She'll be fine. It'll take about 100 days for major injuries to heal. Let her rest for a month once you get back. Don't let her scamper around for the time being.
Bad news. Plenty of people showed up in town. They're fully armed and are probably looking for her. You should hurry. Ah, you're finally awake. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, my dear friend. Awesome work, my dear medic. This one fell from over 2 clicks, and you pulled it off. Perhaps you can treat me next time.
Enough talk already. Get your things together. We gotta scram. I know she's important to you, but awakening her at this moment, you better be prepared, as a ton of people would be chasing her down. And the way she does things, she's very likely to get herself in trouble. Take good care of her.
I will.
Don't squander your life. Live well, Tertius. I'll catch you later.
I know you have plenty of questions right now, but be patient. We'll have time to go over them eventually. You might not remember me, Administrator. My name is Terrible. Very happy to see you again. Administrator, you just survived the punishment. I am required to share certain key information with you beforehand, Administrator. Talos 2 is not a peaceful place, and the people are not exactly on friendly terms with outsiders. I believe your first-hand experiences have taught you about that. The pioneers from Terra used the teleport in the polar north to reach this most alien place. A new land. No, that's not we reached a new planet. And entire generations gave everything they had before civilization could finally sink its roots here. Hostile environments, the blight, and merciless construct lifeforms meant that every moment of these countless years was a desperate battle for survival. Countless people gave up their lives to help civilization reach the scale we see today. As for you, Administrator, you have always turned the tide in our favor in pivotal moments during the history of Talos II. You have felt the pain and witnessed everything. Of course, you were not always alone. In the past, Endfield Industries always fought alongside you. You are a key technical specialist of the company and served as a trump card that delivered us from the most trying times. Many fear you because your course of actions have them worried about their own fate. Some respect you because your ultimate goal is to ensure that civilization survives and thrives. The Stasis Field Hibernation Pod is also known as Sarcophagus Mark II. Whenever we meet a challenge that we cannot solve or reach a critical crisis threshold, we would activate the device and wake you from your hibernation. No matter how people looked at you, you would always return to that cramped hibernation pod at the end of every crisis and wait for your next awakening. But for this time around, since it's all come down to this, things will be different. Perhaps you remember nothing of me, but this isn't the first time we've met. You may call me Perlica. As the supervisor of Endfield Industries, my task is to provide you with support on behalf of my company. I hope that you will live up to your past selves. Have faith in me and my fellow colleagues at Endfield Industries. Use your power and wisdom to overcome the difficulties and challenges that we may encounter. Welcome to Talos II, Administrator.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Fiona.
How's the Administrator? Made any progress on recovery? The hub base, the Rhodes Island operating...
Intel leak was the reason why that terrible accident happened.
Let me see.
What about the site director of the hub base? Can we get a hold of her? Close to me for now, Administrator. These are the Angoloi. They're a common threat in the frontier. They are extremely dangerous. Be careful, Administrator. Administrator, are you all right?
What? Angles on Highway 16? And so close to the base. This is serious.
I'm assuming the worst. Has the hub base made any contact with HQ during the last 2 weeks?
Negative. We haven't received any calls from them. I thought this was just a typical comms interruption issue that they could handle on their own. And Angelos has shown up here. This is feeling very sinister to me. The nearby areas might be in danger.
Fiona, contact the crisis team. I don't care which operators you can get a hold of.
Roger that. I'm on it. Wait. For a situation like this, maybe we should send the Administrator back first?
I agree. I must keep you safe. Heading straight to the hub base is too risky. We don't know what...
a very convincing argument.
I understand.
If there's a host of Angloy nearby, heading back right now runs the risk of getting ambushed. The hub base has... Or maybe you can stay right here.
I shall respect the We're trying to restore
The usual procedure for waking you up from the cryostasis pod.
But this time, the cryostasis pod was such awakening was in... According to records of the PRTS database, the sarcophagus... Although we managed to salvage the wrecked cryostasis pod, you can say that. Anyways, due to certain reasons... I'll keep it short. The Angloy are cruel, unfeeling automata.
Yeah. Cities near the equator of Talos 2 are given special protection. And beyond the ban lies the poorly defended... I got a file for you, Edmund.
The hub base is a key transport in exchange. The engineering center at the Angloy showed up.
I've already sent messages to nearby. Also, Miss Chen is already heading to your place.
Got it. We'll first head to the hub base and plan all subsequent actions shall only be taken to... This is the second time such an accident has happened. I don't think this is a... Stay close, Administrator.
Perlica, you alright? Did something happen to the Endman?
Nothing happened to the Endman. We're all right, but the situation has changed.
We'll talk about that later. The hub base, right? I'll be there shortly.
More Angloy. We can choose to fight, or charge right through them.
For a fight. The hub base. I didn't expect it to end up like this.
We need to hurry. Look, someone's over there.
The Angloy. So, what should we do now? Keep cool and stay...
You there.
Supervisor Perlica?
What happened to this place? And what are you doing?
The base was suddenly attacked, but Director Chin responded quickly and with...
Director Chin had us check this entranceway to see if we could evacuate the base from the east, but the Angloy also occupied the roads over there. And the worst thing is, we can't get back to the base tower.
So that's why you are trapped here?
That's right. There are Angloy on the other side of the door.
It's all right. I'm right here.
Be careful, Supervisor Perlica. These are the Angloy that blocked the path and prevented us from getting back to the base tower.
Prepare to engage. Don't underestimate the hostiles. Target locked.
Over here, Supervisor Perlica. Most of us...
Resource site.
Seriously, you need help over here?
Ignore the non-essential elements and prioritize
They headed out to check the backup power supply 10 minutes ago.
There might be surviving Angloy roaming around the back. And what about the people checking on the...
They're not back yet.
Not back yet? Can't let things go on like this.
Rest assured.
Supervisor Perlica, did HQ receive our distress...
We heard nothing from you. Your comms are indeed down. We're here on a... There's no need to worry. More Enfield combat personnel are on their way. However, this...
It's all right. None of this matters so long as help is already... But the Rhodes Island operator wasn't at base when we were attacked. Our comms went out...
I understand, Director Chin. How was the base attacked? From...
A large host of the Angoloi suddenly... We were conducting routine operations as site staff of this UWST base, when a severe blight rupture took place. A host of the Angoloi appeared afterwards. Base defense systems failed to activate.
What about the UWST?
That's an even bigger question.
Disappeared? Why? Looks like we'll have to find them.
Director Chin, we tried restarting the production facilities, and since the control nexus has been damaged, we also need to suspend our evacuation plan. Base vehicles are either sabotaged or stolen during the chaos.
That's enough. Stop reading the list and just give me the key.
Well, given our timely retreat to safety, the repair team has been dispatched to
Tell everyone to seek shelter, but keep the repair team inside. Wait, where?
Mr. Andre, he said he has a plan for saving everyone before. And then the power supply system.
What? He's doing this alone?
I don't know. We...
Oh, that silly old fool! Playing hero at a crucial time.
Andre? Are we talking about Mr.
Yeah, that one. He's just a senior tech adept, not a security division operator with... Who's the one wearing a mask?
This...
Administrator. But I remember reading a report saying that the administrator... Hold on. If the administrator is here...
No, you misunderstand. The administrator did not come here specifically in response...
It's all right. I've read all...
The mask is actually the administrator's Originium Arts inhibitor.
It's okay, let's not go into details. Say, can you still use your signature?
Originium Arts.
Listen to me, Supervisor Perlica.
I'm just worried that and the situation will only get worse if the administrator's inhibitor acts up.
Thank you, Enman.
Are you sure, Administrator? Fine. Since also, our next will bring him back.
Thank you so much,
We shall conduct this operation.
There are still many, and there are some bug flowers in the flower beds. Grind them down. Just like that. The bug flower thrives in various climates. We're unsure about the dangers. You can never be too prepared. Use this terminal unit to interact with facilities in this base. This really shouldn't be your work, Administrator, but the base...
Verifying account. Verification complete. Connecting to barrier. Barrier deactivated.
To rescue Andre, you'll need to start by opening the warehouse gate with the backup power supply. The repair team sent to check on the power supply is not reported back. Please help find them first. I've marked the location of the... Thank you so much.
We have yet to fully understand what's going on at the base. This won't be easy. Administrator, we should first activate the teleprotocol point over there. The TP can also be used for resting.
Time for a break.
I see someone. It's probably the repair team. Are you from the repair? We're the crisis team.
Several key Originium components in the backup power supply are burned out.
We were about to head back and report the situation, but...
Thank you for your hard work. We do have a senior Originium...
Great! Here!
The Originium circuitry is incredibly complex, yet you repaired it in an instant. But use your powers carefully, Administrator. You only just recovered a short while ago.
Supervisor Perlica.
They're safe and sound.
You're a true lifesaver, M-Men. All right. Power is coming back. Wait. Darn it! The Anglo...
Power transmission facility.
That's right. Are you still close to the...
Yes. I'll ask them right now. Director Chin said that the power...
That's really bad news. We did prepare some relay towers for backup, but we can't get them because of the Angloid.
We can take care of that.
Comms are back online. The repair team just gave me the latest update on the situation. Now that the enemy has been neutralized, we can use these two relay towers to transmit power.
Deploying now.
connected to a powered relay tower to start transmitting electricity.
That's right! That's how you do it! We still have to transmit the power to the warehouse. More relay towers must be set up to create a transmission line.
The next step is to drag the relay tower cable to the warehouse gate.
Unfortunately, standard Endfield cables are only 80 meters long. We'll have to place another relay tower along the way.
Done. Let's open the warehouse gate.
Thank you so much, Administrator. Power in the base. You can now enter the warehouse.
Then, we'll bust into the...
Thank you so much. If I'm not mistaken, Andre should be hiding in a second-floor compartment of the warehouse. The place is used for storing unstable chemicals and is outfitted with reinforced doors and walls.
Director, there are a lot of Angoloi in the warehouse, but they're
Andre's crazy idea. See that strange-looking device on the second floor? Just 2 months ago, he made an excited announcement, but I was too busy to indulge in it.
Can that device
Of course not. The thing operates on very complex principles, so I'll let the old... Nevertheless, it quickly lured many Angoloi from the base into the warehouse. But if left unchecked... And the old fool's invention is ridiculous to the highest order. His technical Let's leave that topic.
We have the Administrator with us. I also noticed something else. The A may be on patrol, but we should avoid attracting their attention. We must sneak to that place without being noticed.
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Andre, can you hear me?
The voice?
No, it's just me.
Well, help Drake. If the Administrator is here, I'll start writing my will.
Things aren't that bad yet, Mr. Andre. Director Chin informed us on the situation here.
Well, Chin doesn't know about the latest updates to the local situation. There's
an even bigger...
It's probably lured to this place by the signal. I need your aid in lowering the operating power of the spectral...
Got it. Like what I said before, we must be...
Got it.
Not bad at all. You should be well rested, Administrator. Enfield needs you.
Your end!
Target the weak spot. For the future we have chosen. That large Angelos was probably lured here by...
Absolutely! And that's why I need you to lower the operating power of the spectral signal emitter quickly! Just help me out, please! By the way, how's the situation outside? I'm a little worried about everyone.
For now, they're in a place that's safer than yours.
Okay, well, that just gave me a riot of emotions.
We're right next to the device. How do we do this?
Easy. Just tap the reduced power button on the screen.
It's done.
Great. But if the emitter is set to a lower power, the Angeloi here will regain their ability to actively seek out enemies. There are too many Angeloi here. We must hurry and leave this place. I'm in the room at the end of the passageway. Please, help!
Look over here! I'm right here! Use the control panel at the doorway to open the door. I can't do it from the inside.
Mr. Andre, are you...
I'm fine. Really. Just a flesh wound.
Can you still walk?
Ah! Administrator! I really want to say how long it's been.
That's right. We have to... Director Chen, did you...
We did, Supervisor Perlica.
Chen is already in the comms channel. Perlica,
They're trying to surround us. We need...
Slam the gate shut at the...
Perfect timing.
And you're welcome. Forget it. Probably something I shouldn't care about. Anyway. Member of the crisis team, Protocol Field Recovery Department. And that's enough big words for now. This is the doc. I've prepared a few weapons when I...
Understood.
My turn to have a go at this, right?
You silly old fool.
Hold on. Don't get mad yet. I can explain.
Enough with your stupid excuses. The administrator and supervisor. I'll have no more nonsense.
This is definitely the...
Administrator and supervisor.
What's your next plan?
The situation is complicated. We need to discuss but we can't spare anyone right now.
Any news on the Rhodes Island?
Not yet, Supervisor.
We need to restore the hub to its operational...
Shut your beak. Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, you should get some...
Apologies. Curse my... The Rhodes Island operator left before the base was attacked. She did... Get some decent rest.
Administrator, you should read the message that the... The mystery thickens, but we can only solve it one step at a time. We'll meet with Andre once you're rested, Administrator. Understood. Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. Understood.
I really need some exercise.
Got it.
Ready for teamwork!
The Administrator will brief us on the mission. Be yourself. Relax.
It's Andre.
Looks like he's ready.
This may be a little late, but hey, this territory is under the UWST.
We signed a technical part. We now have no contact with many UWST personnel. And thanks to you and Supervisor, if we can restart the AIC, we'll get the essential You'll need to activate the Protocol Anchor Core to restart the AIC. The PAC is deployed outside the base, and the Angloy attack might have damaged the thing. The worst news is that landbreakers have stolen it. People on the frontier who plunder for a living. But I doubt if these bandits know the truth.
The Angloy are still very active nearby. We'll check on the PAC before tracking down these lamp.
Definitely headed that way. There's no escape for them this time.
Time for a break. We're close to a place we can explore. Not bad.
Time to step things up a little.
Break them!
Time to step things up.
This is the Protocol Anchor Core. Let me run a few basic checks. Yeah, definitely busted. Good news is that the PAC can be repaired. If we can't repair the PAC, we can't make the backup parts. If we don't have the backup parts, we can't repair...
So we need to recover our stolen stuff. ASAP.
Understood. Fiona, I need you to come...
Roger that. I've located site with landbreaker activities.
Good. We'll rendezvous with Wolfguard.
Wolfguard only just arrived? Was he on some Spec Ops mission again?
The situation is urgent, so I recalled him early. He was originally tasked with looking for clues behind the aircraft attack.
Is it really alright to place him on a solo mission? He used to...
It's alright. He used to be a member of the pack. His abilities are better suited to such missions. Wolfguard should have arrived at the target location. He has some useful intel for us.
Careful, people.
Landbreakers.
I'm going in. Break them. Most landbreakers are a little crazy. Some say it's because they hang around blighted zones for too long.
To people in the frontier, landbreakers can sometimes pose the greatest threat. We best be careful.
Resource site found. Okay. We're close to a place we can explore.
Supervisor Perlica? You're all here. Heard you.
We'll talk about that later. Wolfguard, this is the M-Min. Need a report on the...
So, it is. I performed basic recon and found a large number of landbreakers. You can say that. But I'm different.
Endman, contractual terms dictate that Wolfguard will give us intel.
The truck flipped over in the middle of the road. Its Originium engine is busted and leaking contaminants. I advise against...
I'll first contact Mr. Andre and have him send a cleanup crew.
Ugh, terrible way to go.
They were already snuffed out when I arrived. The local landbreakers didn't come here just to steal your factory parts. They also managed to hire a few desperate nomads.
But these two died here.
The truck has been completely looted. By the way, these two are wearing black...
Keep the rings. Do you know where the other landbreakers are?
I followed their trail and marked...
I reference Wolfguard's guesses and...
Great! That'll make things a lot...
We should set off once you have the coordinates.
This machinery is a specialized relay tower for transmitting power to other areas. As of now, there isn't enough juice to achieve cross-area power transmission. Let's focus on fixing the protocol anchor first.
Okay.
This machinery is a specialized relay tower for transmitting power to other areas. As of now, there isn't enough juice. To achieve cross-area power transmission, let's focus on fixing the protocol anchor first.
Got it.
This machinery is a specialized relay tower for transmitting power to other areas. As of now, there isn't enough juice to achieve cross-area power transmission. Let's focus on fixing the protocol anchor core first.
Resource site marked.
This isn't it. No PAC backup parts here.
This stuff actually looks expensive. They probably wanted to return to grab loot and sell it off.
It doesn't matter. These things are not worth dying for.
I don't think it's here. We should head to the next location. That's a better landbreaker hideout.
They're actually here. Huh, not bad for a landbreaker.
I was a landbreaker of the pack. And it's very different from the landbreakers you know. I thought I told you this before.
Whatever. We should get our stuff back first.
Of course. Once again, I shall witness how the great master fights her battles.
My mistake. Please don't call me that again.
Let's do it.
Target locked.
I'll take care of this.
Take my cleaver!
These items may be valuable, but do not include the parts we need. We must keep looking.
But the medication is useful. At least they're better than the buckflower powder.
These landbreakers don't look like members of the local war bands.
Are there any differences between them?
This isn't the best hideout. These landbreakers may dress like the local ones, but they act differently and use their own set of hand signals and code. I think it's probably at the last location, the one frequented by nomads. I rated it as the least likely spot.
Things may not be this simple. We should continue.
Okay.
Resource site found.
The Angloi have overrun this place. I doubt if we could find a living soul.
The wildland nomads and landbreakers both had to constantly deal with the Angloi and should have learned how to avoid this threat. In any case, let's start our search.
Yo! What's up, boss?
Our place is unsanitary. Hope this...
No need to worry about us.
Do you know who owned the...
Nope.
Not a clue.
The truth.
Oh, I just remembered...
Oh yeah, that's right. And I think those criminals are behind every...
Oh, and...
We're unfamiliar with the...
But I heard some hubbub...
They recognize the rings. We must find more evidence. And Administrator, Your protocol synchronizer is furnished with item scanning features. Scan the surroundings to conduct your search. This will help us find any clues we might have missed.
We arrived too quickly for them to hide their tokens elsewhere. I'm kinda looking forward to the excuses they come up with this time. These are yours, right? Got any—
I don't... Yeah, it's got nothing to do with us.
You wouldn't dare! This place...
Dude, sheesh, calm down. Let's talk. Yeah.
What you want?
Where's our stuff?
Hide the stuff. You just want it all to yourself. You sold out the lives of your...
So, what can we do, huh?
Then I'll have to sort this out.
No!
The supply crate has a lock. Oh, now this is weird. We lack the clearance to open this. The lock might be acting up. Perhaps I can try dismantling it.
No. Don't risk breaking the contents. Let's go to the nearest Enfield auto mining site. They have precision decryptors for unlocking crates.
Never expected these nomads to be in cahoots with the Landbreakers.
Joining the Landbreakers is the last resort for many desperate people. These nomads would either become a breaker or work with them.
If the automated industry complex can change the situation, such terrible things should happen a lot less often.
Supervisor Perlica, is there anything I can help?
No need for such formalities.
Don't bother yourself with such hassle.
Just plug it in for me.
Okay.
Not the backup parts for the PAC. We need to keep looking. The
STA lets you use the protocol to create a basic crafting list. This site is short on equipment, and we need more protective gear. Administrator.
Resource site found.
Okay.
Understood. Let's do things this way.
Got it. You should be well rested, Administrator. Endfield needs you. This fits well with Endfield technology.
My turn to have a go at this, right? Huh, not bad.
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
And this is our current basic crafting feature. You'll only need the right STA to quickly make various common... Decrypt and download new templates to expand your...
We dealt with the truck. Base personnel also cleaned up the Originium leak. Feel free to come over any time. Our cleanup crew had no trouble getting to the place, as you've cleared plenty of buggers along the way. But the situation has changed. We detected more Angoloi activity nearby, so the crew can't stick around for too long. Supervisor, you'll be on your own if you go further out.
Leave the rest to us. Finding the parts to repair the Protocol Anchor Core is our top priority. might encounter more hostiles if we keep going down this road. Fiona, I need you to stay on air and keep us updated.
Roger. Aha! I received your coordinates. Let me take a look. You've entered the area known as Valley Way.
The place earned its name by being a vital logistics route. But the way has been abandoned for many years.
Nomads have been living here for years and built settlements at this place before Enfield arrived.
Many nomads were forced to roam the wilderness. They couldn't adjust to a lifestyle within civilization in its cities. Approach them carefully. We might need their help should the need arise.
I spot a few landbreakers and a nomad. Let's take...
Hold on. They might hurt that nomad. Let's see what they're up to.
Have mercy on us! We can hardly forage any food from the surroundings.
I left you some.
That's hardly enough.
Just can't stay quiet, eh? If we take you out of the equation...
No. Please, no.
Know your place and shut your pie hole.
Are you a settler of these?
You must be looking for those land breaks. Things are getting a little rough for us. I don't have a lot of money on me, but I can still run a few errands for you. Perhaps you can visit our camp.
What do you think, Administrator?
Oh, thank you.
Do we really need anything from these nomads?
They might know something we don't.
They've been robbed, and some of them are sick. We can easily lend them a helping hand, and see what they can tell us afterward.
The road here is blocked.
Landbreakers are all over the place beyond this point. We have little to spare, but I can ask our people to help remove this roadblock if you can just help take a look at our sick.
This camp is too small and too short on...
We're barely surviving. And people from the United Syndicates used to help. We can forage and hunt for what we need. But after the accident at the power...
Accident at the power plant?
It happened about 2 weeks ago. We heard terrible explosions from the United... And not too long later, they took over our old camp and spared our lives only when they learned that we had dealings with... They scoured the entire place for...
Are you aware that some Mossfield nomads are working closely with the...
I know, but we're not the same. They forced us to... Ginny, are you all right? I brought you some food.
Mister...
Are you still in pain?
It's okay.
You must eat something. Well, can you please take a look? Her condition deteriorated a few days ago.
Arypathy?
Yes. Surface crystal formations. Mind discussing this in private? Mr. Soth, how many of you...
Too many. Just... too many. This child, the United Syndicates would often share extra medical supplies with us. But we last met several months ago, and the only thing we've heard...
Arypathy is a literal death sentence in the frontier.
Let's deploy a protocol stash. It includes basic supplies as well as eripathy.
No problem. I've submitted a factory building teleprotocol request. That's Fabport for short. The Fabport beacon for the stash is...
Administrator, witness the results of our hard...
Deploying now.
Whoa. This is like a miracle.
Of course it is. Our tech division spent years slugging away on...
Feeling better?
The pain isn't as bad, but...
The suppressants seem to have worked. They're more...
Mr. South?
What happened to your brother?
Just 2 days ago, that brat Karja told us he figured it all out and announced that he's joining the land...
Huh. He's not...
I know my brother best. How should I put it? That's all I have. Can you help? Talk to my brother? Thank you so much.
Wolfguard is talking to the nomads. Let's go and see if he found out anything.
You're done with the treatment?
Her conditions...
The nomads and I just came back from the road.
Great! We should head right...
It's Landbreaker territory from here on. We dare not step on their...
It's all right.
One more thing.
Rhodes Island. I did see someone in a...
Where was this person headed?
Went deeper into the valley. We really can't thank you enough for saving Jenny. I'm heading back to the camp.
What is it?
Jenny's eripathy is extremely severe. This may sound cruel, but many of her vital organs have succumbed to late-stage crystallization. I've seen...
But I thought the
suppressants worked, but only just. At her current stage of eripathy, it would only relieve her pain and continue our work. That's exactly it. We're not the only ones who have to face this. Those who came before us struggled as well, but we slowly learned this is the only way. First, we shall bring the base and the...
This will ensure that our actions...
That's right. Focus on the...
Where did the wildland nomads come from?
Many nomads were people who believed in cartel spin and ventured out the band to work in the wildlands. They were then sapped of their route.
Fiona, are you seeing any of this?
Whoa!
What is this?
The blight has severely affected... This is the blight. In other words, it creates physical anomalies that include crustal disintegration. All of us are equipped with integrated life support. Just don't touch the strange growths.
Literal blight show! How did this happen?
We should look for another way. Gravity in this place has been extremely warped, but these floating rocks might allow us to get across.
See that weird-looking spear? That's the blight core. It probably isn't the cause of this blighted zone, but smashing it might remove the growths in our way.
Careful, Endman. Who knows how deep the pit beneath us might sit down, Administrator. Let's take this path, and quickly. We're leaving this place, Fiona. Have Endfield surveyor probes gather data from the depths.
Roger that.
The landbreakers are nearby. Watch your surroundings. Understood. Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. Excellence is a continuous pursuit.
My turn to have a go at this, right? It feels like ascending to a new stage of martial perfection.
The map has records of resource nodes. We can take a look.
Okay. Someone's over there.
You! Yeah, you! This is Landbreaker territory.
These crates.
Probably the supplies stolen by the...
I'm warning ya. Don't start getting any funny ideas. But that doesn't mean I'm a fool. No.
Curious. What happened to...
the others? Something...
You have a younger sister. Her name...
What? How? Go and tell that dude that... nobody wants to be a loser hobo no...
Your sister is worried.
Ginny? But I told... Forget it. I'm not wasting my breath on you. These legs are mine. Ginny's the reason why I signed up with the Landbreakers. I'll make some... but... You're right. I tagged the location of those crates for you. I'll never be a part...
This crate has the Endfield logo.
Medication and drug delivery systems. Exactly what we need.
Break them.
Time to end this.
Weakness!
I'll take care of this.
Resource site found. Not bad.
I found a crate here.
Small auto tools, useful for emergency repairs of equipment and vehicles. Energy batteries. Thank goodness the Landbreakers didn't take them apart.
Resource site marked.
Let's get working! Target the weak spot. I think I saw something over there. Meet your end.
Emergency invasive medical kit. Not a standard option for most cases, but a useful last resort if things get desperate. Dr. Korlak is skilled with this and may find it useful. Though these are useful things to have, none of them are what the PAC needs. We need to press forward.
We're close to a place we can explore.
Why would the Landbreakers assign that stupid, dulled, the inexperienced kid to look after these goods?
Perhaps something did happen, and they couldn't spare anyone else to guard their plunder.
This must be the nomad camp mentioned by Soth. The one taken over by the Landbreakers.
Look around. See if you can find any clues on the supplies.
End this.
Target the weak spot.
It's okay. I think I'll live. Oh, weakness!
No one's getting away!
They probably moved the PAC parts. We must head in there and locate the Landbreaker warehouse. Store site marked. Item recovered. We need a terminal to open this door.
It's over there, but we can't jump that high.
There's another door, over that side. Perhaps it'll let us find a way to reach the top of this elevated platform.
Close to it. This door won't open. We might need a source of power to activate it.
The battery we just found might have its uses here. Let's activate the closest door switch. Now we just need to open this. Good. The other switch is located at the second floor. Let's find a way to reach that place.
Seems like we'll have to walk right across Landbreaker turf to reach that switch.
Okay. Focus our attacks and neutralize the primary threat.
Meet your end!
Target locked.
things up a little.
I'll tend to my wounds. Target the weak spot. Resource site marked. Prepare to engage. Don't underestimate the hostiles.
Of course. We'll head in there.
Got it.
I really need some exercise.
Hand over your stuff!
Rising slash!
Huh? Grab him!
Time to end this. Rising slash! Oh, weakness! I'll take care of this.
The switch should be right ahead.
We're close to a place we can explore.
Someone's out to frag us!
Break them! Break them! The supplies should be inside. I'm unsure what dangers might lurk within. We have to be careful.
My turn to have a go at this, right?
You should be well rested, Administrator. Enfield needs you.
Are these the container cabins of the Nomad camp?
Nomads didn't build these old cargo storage containers. They were built by the UWST when they were stationed here. When construction for the Mossfield Industrial Zone was complete, they didn't...
Catello Wolfguard, Crisis Team, Protocol Field Recovery Division.
Got it.
Got something to say?
Understood.
Fighting as a team, it's nothing. I'm all right. Got something to say?
Understood.
Watch that place! Let none escape!
Visual scans indicate no...
Target the weak spot.
End this quickly!
Break them!
I'll take care of this. Target the weak spot.
Time to end this. resource site. The UWST would occasionally give nomads simple work, offer some supplies, and recruit trustworthy... individuals from their settlements. They do this at many places.
Got something to say? But those who become nomads have already given up on hope and life. It doesn't matter if they're living under the United Syndicates, the TGCC cartel, or even Hongshan. Very few of them could ever settle down in large cities. Standing by. Just give me the basic gear. Our budget for equipment seems to be rather generous.
Who the hell are you?
They really tore you apart.
The filthy Malfonici led us here. I'm gonna...
That wound looks really serious. Can we...
Too late for him. The one who did this wasn't interested in survivors.
So, what exactly happened?
They won't kill each other over issues of plunder.
That cliff he mentioned is truly... To think that such lawlessness exists just a few clicks away from the civilization band.
It's hard to say. If you leave the band, only landbreakers and mercs would roam the wildlands.
We better be prepared. This one, be careful, Administrator. Chen, Wolfguard, watch your six.
Got it!
Let's do things this way.
I didn't see nothing. Just let me go. Just let me go.
Bad time to lose your way. You witless pests.
Yijiang shall support us above. Prepare for battle. We're close to the place.
Target the weak spot. A weakness!
Just a few more bodies for this place. No one would notice the difference.
Break them!
This place will be clean once I take care of you.
Watch your step! Be nice and stay there! You're not getting away!
Target the weak spot.
Just a few more bodies for this place. No one would notice the difference.
Be nice and stay there!
Annihilate target coordinates. Authority level 7.
Fire them all! The wolves shall finish this!
Just a few more bodies for this place. No one would notice the difference.
Watch your step! Die! You're gonna love this! Over here!
Break them! Meet your end!
Fire in the hole!
Just a few more bodies for this place. No one would notice the difference.
What are you looking at? Be nice and stay there!
Get them!
Hey-ya!
You put up quite a
Not fooling around. Got the stuff? If you do, you should start
Don't need your reminder on that. Thought you were a bunch of crap like these goons. My mistake. But you won't be so lucky next time.
Fiona, did you see that?
Supervisor Perlica?
Fiona, back up the video recordings of what you've just seen. But don't tell anyone about...
Shouldn't we report this?
Not yet. I know what I'm doing.
Understood. The guy called Cliff? What does he...
This is a bigger problem than we expected. The United Syndicates couldn't handle it, and more than 100 landbreakers are dead. I can handle myself.
I agree with Master Chen. We need more intel about the United Syndicate. You should return to the hub base.
Are you doing this alone? But...
Fiona, Verify the coordinates that were mentioned.
At once, ma'am.
Go, and report your findings at the first opportunity.
Roger.
Supervisor Perlica? I picked up a UWS.
Attention all UWST personnel. This is United Syndicate's geology team, Beta 5.
UWST personnel? Is this being broadcast on a public channel?
I've located the signal source. Is it the entrance?
It's that abandoned logistics route.
Sounds like they're playing things down. But there's no mistake. This is a search and rescue broadcast.
To be honest with you, I think something major definitely...
We'll think about that later. This is an official UWST message.
No problem. Say, is it really okay just to send Wolfguard off on his own?
I know what you're worried about. If I were truly concerned, I wouldn't even let him come here in the first place.
Let's just hope everything works out.
The signal source seems to be right in front of us. Careful. This path has not been repaired for years. Let's go a little deeper. This is it. We can use this to head up.
I hear people arguing over there. Maybe we should take a look.
And why not? At least let me into the research park.
Calm down, Shauna. We've dispatched...
A week? Are you seriously telling me that those trapped in there can last...
So what can we do, huh? Why don't you tell me about your...
You sent the Collinses to the search and rescue...
Because their engineering vehicle has a blight-resistant coating, and the Collinses haven't even returned. How can I risk sending you out there when I am ending this discussion? There's not...
Administrator, these are UWS... Captain Petrov? It's been a while.
Supervisor Perlica, why are you here? Thank goodness. I didn't expect you to come here personally.
The hub base is in dire straits. We've been attacked.
I knew it.
Captain Petrov, what's your situation? And why are you here? This site...
Why am I here? Because 2 settlements nearby have no power for nearly 10 days. They made a ton of calls to the local syndicate. Command believes that something is wrong. We went around the perimeter and found only landbreakers and nomads, but no fellow syndicators. Our people at this site left a bunch of it. Honestly, I have no clue. The local blight problem is very serious. There are and seeing such a large host of the I just hope every syndicate staff of this site... I've spent years in the frontier. Experience tells me to never go in knowing the risks involved.
I understand your decision, Captain.
At least the Valleyway is safe. We just...
Finally, some good news that we can look forward to.
Speaking of which, while we were on our way here, we saved an unlucky guy who lost...
What? That's wonderful.
He's up there. Just take the lift.
Hawthorne? Xander Hawthorne? The pilot who flew the plane transporting the Edmonds cryostasis pod. He's still alive.
Quite a miracle, considering the disastrous nature of the attack.
Look! He's over there!
Supervisor Perlica! Finally, another Enfielder. I just found this place and getting here has been a most terrible experience.
That's good to hear. Mr. Hall...
I'm not as green as I look. I've dealt with worse.
Can any situation be worse than a plane crash?
Wait, you? You're the administrator. You might be wearing a mask, but I'll recognize you anyway. You're alive! The admin's alive! You're a legend to everyone who works at Enfield. I just gotta tell you that I've been worried sick all this time. And since you're safe and sound, huh? Does that mean I'm off the hook, Supervisor Perlica?
It's good to see that you're well, but the plane wreckage was severely damaged, and we did find a body at the crash site.
Huh? So... But I'm standing right here! I'm totally alive!
Oh, this is getting interesting.
You're from the hub base, right? Can we talk about something?
You do your thing, Supervisor Perlica. I'll wait by the side. Feel free to talk to me when you have the time.
Greetings. I'm a senior. Please take me to the hub base with you.
Do you need us to do anything for...
I just want to head to the research park to the... At the very least, drop me by the... There's a UWST comms terminal at that place. I want to know what happened to the site crew.
Miss... Sean...
I knew you'd be looking for the Enfielders. I'm sorry, Supervisor Perlica.
I know I'm going overboard with this request, but if you have plans to investigate the areas further...
We do need the help. We can easily accommodate the quarry search, since the site is located. But we'll need to restore our production activities at...
No problem. Thank you.
All right. At least the Enfielders are professionals. I won't have to worry about you. But be safe out there. Also, we sent 2 patrol team members deeper into the research. Please take this supply crate with you. If you find them in the research park, I couldn't just sit here and do nothing.
I'm aware of the situation. We'll keep an eye out for your people. That is the power plant mentioned by the Landbreaker. Something happened at that place. By the way, this place is almost where Valley 4 ends.
Huh? Why mention that?
According to the Nomads, the Rhodes Island operator went deeper into the valley. Whoever that someone in a strange uniform is, they should be nearby. There are plenty of survivors here. We should conduct a search of this area.
Item recovered.
We're close to a place we can explore.
Item recovered.
Greetings, Rhodes Island operator.
From your outfits, I'm guessing that you're Enfielders.
We are. I'm Perlica, supervisor. Are you the operator stationed at the...
No, I'm just one of the 3 personnel roads. I'm an engineer sent here to calibrate the roads. The other 2 seem to be on a secret mission to meet with an Enfield corporate officer.
Looks like we have to keep looking. So, where did...
I don't know. I left them early to come here and calibrate. I guess you're aware of the local situation.
You'll be on your way back. All right, we won't get anything else from this Rhodes Islander. We should head to the power plant first.
Is that the United Syndicate's power plant?
Not too long ago, you could hear the UWST power plant uses a massive originium reactor of an older model at high pressure.
Oh, but I know plenty of people who find originium power plants.
I understand, but I've lived in the frontier for many years. The rumbling originium reactor is the heart of it now. The power plant stands silent. This is why activating the automated industry complex is of utmost. If everything goes according to plan, we should pull through this crisis in one. Endfield is heavily invested in the AIC, and of course, we can't rely on the AIC to solve every real-world... You'll appreciate what I've just said once we formally act. The AIC has yet to undergo extensive technical trials, constructing and deploying the protocol anchor core. I believe you, in addition to the dangerous environment, the many...
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica. Fiona told me that you found... Before I forget, talk to me once you get back.
In any case, we'll head back to the hub base first. Director Chin is waiting for us.
It's Director Chin. She looks worried.
How goes your mission?
We're back with the thing.
This is the PAC part we need. And we found these as well.
Small auto tools. Wonderful. I'll allocate the recovered supplies.
The AIC.
That's right. Now that we recover, Andre is waiting for you.
Supervisor Perlica, we've detected a rift at the hub base. There are also signals of useful supplies within it. Sending you the coordinates.
Understood. If it's urgent, we'll make it our priority.
Okay.
Let's go and find Andre. Understood. Not bad at all.
That's how it is done.
You should be well rested, Administrator. Enfield needs you.
My turn to have a go at this, right? It feels like ascending.
Standing by. Good. Now I know what's next.
Resource site marked.
Ready for teamwork.
Time to do my job.
Oh, weakness! Target the weak spot. Rising slash!
Stop right there! Hand over your stuff!
Meet your end.
Time to end this.
Rising slash!
The wolf shall finish this!
Target the weak spot.
Take this!
Break them!
Fire! Laser cleaver!
Break them!
Take this!
Oh, weakness!
Fire in the hole!
Resource site found.
Administrator, I really need to get base. I've transferred authority levels to the Endmin.
No problem. Let me see.
The base has limited juice. The old temporary grid can't sustain the non-essential systems.
Control authority transfer complete. Administrator, the parts for repairing the PAC should be in your bag. Load them up into the PAC and get it back to business.
Okay.
Administrator. We need to transmit power from the PAC to the warehouse. Base crew placed some backup relay towers in wooden crates nearby because they're out of storage space. Find and smash those crates to get the relay towers. We use the relay tower for long-distance power transmission. It's like the time when we transmitted power from the base batteries to the warehouse. Now let's transmit power from the PAC to the warehouse.
You know I'm the team's muscle. Technical stuff is really not my thing.
Resource site found. We're close to a place we can explore. Deploying now. We're close to a place we can explore.
We've just received some electric pylons that can wirelessly power Endfield facilities within range. I'll tell you more when the time comes.
It's done. Let's go and find Andre.
Endman! The factory is up and running! Back to business. Chin had me come here to...
What does Director Chin need?
We need a few PPE suits. The durable type. Our security... That's why we need to build the factory. I see the preparations are well underway. I'll wait for you here.
We need materials for crafting equipment, so we must first construct the production facilities. The Protocol Construction Terminal, or CONTERM for short, is the starting point for various production facilities. Its Fabport beacon is already in your bag. Set it up in the factory area, and we'll use the Techno Protocol to send the facility down.
Done.
Starport beacons for the refining and shredding units are now in your bag. Set up... beacons in the factory area, quickly! AIC facilities can only from power. We must place the refining and shredding units within the power area of the electric pylon. You also need to ensure that the PAC is connected to the electric pylon, so everything is in the grid.
Shutting down facility. Done.
The refining and grinding units are not power jet.
Deploying now. Done.
Let's make some Origo crusts first. Head to the refining unit and open the refining unit control. We now have Origo crusts. Now we'll need the shredding unit for the next. Step. The shredding unit pulverizes materials. Place the Origo crust we made into the shredding unit to make Origo crust powder.
Let's do things this way.
We now have all the processed materials we need. Let's repair the assembly station and put them to good use. Head to the assembly station and activate it. We now have enough raw materials. Let's process them to that Andre needs. We now have more than enough material. To craft what Andre needs to supply the base. We can even craft some for ourselves.
A million thanks, Administrator.
You're welcome. Our job includes...
But our production efficiency leaves a lot to be desired. Technology is the definitive solution to all... We already listed down everything we need.
We can open the AIC management plan. This is the AIC management plan. We must do our part and meet certain criteria before our research division can complete a tech upgrade. I recommend following the plan closely to expand the factory. Now, let's switch to factory mode. Basic tech upgrades are extremely costly. Let's start by going to the Conterm and constructing 2 units of Originium rigs to speed up resource gathering. Next, we'll place the Originium rigs on Originium mining spots. A few such locations have been marked on the map.
Okay.
We're close to a place we can explore.
Deploying now.
Let's do things this way.
The research division needs quite a bit of Origo crust powder to do their thing. Time to put factory facilities back.
Understood.
My turn to...
You should be well rested, Administrator. Endfield needs you.
I really need some exercise.
Fabulous. Let's talk to Andre and see what's next on the agenda.
Unbelievable! This place was almost razed to the ground, Endman.
What about me?
Of course.
Stop making a fool of yourself. I still have a score to settle. Administrator, Supervisor...
We're heading over to your place right this moment. Let's go, Administrator.
Marked.
Resource site found. Done.
Okay.
Ugh.